Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. You tuned in to Her Vibes
With Diva.
and Minnie.
It's Self-Care Sunday.
Oh, look at our logo. Thanks, Mark. That just made me happy.
So silly.
It's Self-Care Sunday, y'all. I hope that y'all are taking care of self, whatever that may be. That may be cleaning up your house or doing nothing at
Oh,
all.
y'all better wake the hell up in here. Let's wake the hell
We
up
is
first,
woke.
y'all.
We woke.
Oh.
We woke.
I'm still sharing my stuff, but we woke.
We woke. Okay. It's Self-Care Sunday. So, I mean, what's better topic than to talk about self-love versus self-hate? Because, I think people get it confused on what's self-love and what's self-hate. You want to open that up, Diva?
Yeah. Okay. So
When she get through sharing and shit.
I am.
Yeah, because she
I'm
over there
telling all my
just
people to
sharing,
tune
telling
in.
everybody to tune in, and that's fine because everybody needs to tap in.
So yeah, people do get misconstrued about what's self-love versus what's self-hate, and people could be doing stuff that's harmful to them and be talking. It's people that say, "Oh, I love me. I'm all about self-love," but they do things and their actions show that you can't love yourself because how you treat yourself is the reflection of how you feel about yourself, and how you allow people to treat you is a reflection of how you feel about yourself. Ain't nobody that love themselves gonna let nobody treat them bad, and if you love yourself, you're not gonna treat you bad.
You teach people how to treat you, right?
By how you-
would you agree
By how
to
you
that?
treat yourself.
Yeah,
But
That's
not
how you
only
treat.
that,
That's how you treat
but then,
train them.
that's
yeah,
the blueprint.
But not only how you treat yourself, but how you allow them to treat you.
Yeah, that's what I
true.
said. Like how you allow them to treat you is completely how you feel about yourself. It's a reflection. It's all a reflection.
Look at you. Look at the rookie over there.
Over there. Oh, who didn't turn their phone down?
I was flipping from YouTube to Facebook.
Okay, so this is a thing that came up over the week. How was y'all week? Let's
My
go
weekend
with
was
that.
kind of straight. I didn't do nothing. Well, I went to work yesterday, but
No, just the whole week. How was your whole week?
my week was straight.
Oh, okay. What about you, Mark?
Everything was good.
Everything's good.
Work
Business
as
as
usual.
usual.
Yeah, man. Productive, staying productive and grinding. That's all it is.
Okay, so what did you do this week for both of you? What did you do this week to, I guess, dive into self-care?
Oh, I self-care on the regular.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's like a regular thing for me. Just kind of maintaining my peace by keeping to myself. Not letting nobody bother me. I have my space. My sanctuary and my times where, I just meditate almost. You know what I'm saying? To just reflect on myself and shit. Whether it's in the middle of the night or whatever, it's just like I always take time to. To just think
As you
on my
should.
own.
And
you know what I'm
then,
saying?
yeah, you said meditate almost, but
Yeah.
that's meditation.
Yeah,
That's a form of
that's what I'm saying.
meditation.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I mean?
So that's what I do. I literally meditate every day. I try to take an hour out of my day. I try to do it either before my kid wakes up, so I get up before her and do it, or I do it at night after she go to bed and she's actually asleep, not like playing sleep, but when she really sleep, then I go. And it could be as far as I could literally be sitting in my zone with my meditation music on, or I get in the tub and do it. But I do try to take an hour out of my day every day to meditate because you have to release on a regular basis. You can't walk around with stuff just pent up in you.
True. Okay. So I guess my self-care is more so like when I go to the gym, right?
Okay.
So when I go to the gym, that is me taking my own time to myself. I'm zoning everybody out and just focusing on working out and thinking about how I want to sculpt my body or whatever, because that's a part of my self-love. I have twins or whatever who are about to be 2, and I feel like I need to get this weight off. And overall, I have 5 kids though, but I need to get all this weight off. Okay. So yeah, self-care for me is definitely going to the gym and focusing in on that. And then I take time like away from my kids and away from everybody, where I just detach from everything around me. And like it's dark, it's nothing on, like I'm literally sitting in the dark and just focusing and completely reflecting on things that is to come, and then clearing my mind. And then I also I turn on music. Music is like my self-care thing, like any
Music
type of
is
music.
That sets the
medication.
mood for your mind.
It set
to-
the
Music
mood,
is
right?
medication.
Yeah.
Especially
I couldn't imagine a
depending on
world
what you
without
listen
music.
to.
I couldn't either because like I think I do everything to music, clean the music,
I cook the music.
cook to music,
I take baths to
take
music.
baths
I do
to
everything
music.
to music.
Yeah, like have sex to music. I mean, everything. Music is the center of everything.
That's so true.
So yeah, like let's just get back on that. What I said about going to the gym. So this week or whatever, I had made a statement about being big and unhealthy, confidence or not. That's not a good look, basically. You know, and it was in reference to a celebrity that I'm not even gonna bring up, but it was in reference to the things that they do that I feel, in my personal opinion, is trashy. You know, and it's not nowhere near have any class to it. Like whole butt be out, like whole stomach is out. Like you can't do that, especially when you're an influencer. When you're an influencer, you can't. It's just certain things.
Even if you don't consider this is what I have to realize, right? Even if you don't consider yourself an influencer,
Right.
when you are in a position that
To be.
other people see you as an influencer, you have to take that into consideration,
you
especially when your
can't do
support
certain
comes
things.
from, you know, what I'm saying the masses.
And
Right.
there's nothing wrong with that, and I'm not taking sides, but I do have to let it be known that you cannot control what people are comfortable doing. You can't
Absolutely.
tell,
Right.
you can't say,
Absolutely.
don't be coming out here with your stomach out because you look like that. But if you can't tell somebody to self-love themselves and then tear them down for not feeling like they can't wear a crop top.
Right.
Well, it's because the
But
thing
see,
about
it's
it is,
bigger
it's the,
than
it's
that.
the, it's the,
That's not really
it's,
where I
it's
was
what
going.
Society, you know what I'm saying, how society reacts to it. You know what I mean? And in that particular situation, you know, we have, you know, parental discretion
Right.
that should be advised in certain situations when people wear
Right.
certain things. And then, you know, now it's to a point where it's all out for everybody whenever and, you know, however, you know. And again, we had that growing up too as well. But, you know,
Right.
it's just, I guess.
But this is the thing, right? Okay. So when that came about or whatever, I was a little bit ridiculed a little bit, I feel, because I gave my opinion, which is my opinion is mine, yours is yours.
Yeah, but in the world of Facebook, the thing is, I'm never
The
on
court
Facebook.
of public opinion.
I'm
Right.
literally on Facebook to promote my podcast, and I'm on there to promote my business. I'm in Facebook like a liquor store. I'm in and I'm out because there's nothing there that's positive at all. So people either they don't got no friends, so they telling people they every move for the whole entire day and everything that's going on in their life, and then they cuss everybody out for having an opinion on their life. But you told us all your
But you told
business.
us.
You telling us everything. You showing us all the pictures. You got all the facts. We can line everything up, and then you're like, don't tell me how to live my life. Then stop telling us your life.
Right.
Or you sit up there and you make a statement about something on your personal feeling about something that people want to cuss you out about how you feel about something. Your opinion is your opinion, and you're entitled to feel however you feel about whatever situation you
Because
is.
people can't come to the
And you
point
shouldn't
of
have
agreeing
to argue
disagree.
about
Exactly.
my opinion.
We don't
disagree
have
to
to-
disagree.
right.
Oh, that's not what it is. That's not what it is
For
for
you.
you.
For you, right.
Right.
Like, this
And
my
then
opinion.
sometimes-
I'm
Whether it be
me.
relationships, whether it be religion, whether it be whatever, it becomes a divisive conversation where we are battling back and forth.
Exactly, because we do not have to argue about my opinion. I'm not going to always support what you say. You're not going to always support what I say, but we're going to agree to disagree and we're going to move along. But the thing is, right, like I was even dropping a little bit of facts, but it was a comment that was made on that status that was said being overweight, like to that point or that degree, is a form of self-hate, right? That's what someone said. And I agree to a certain point. I do. Because I feel like our bodies are treasure vessels, right? Our bodies are not made to carry all that weight. You know what I mean? And I feel like, because I said being big and unhealthy or whatever, because people kept chiming in on the big and unhealthy, right? The thing about it is, even if you don't have any underlying health conditions right now, obesity and morbidly obese people, that is a health disease. Like regardless of whether you want to, if you go to the doctor and all the doctor tell you is to lose some weight, and you know you don't have no hypertension, you don't have no diabetes, but you're obese, that's the diagnosis they gave you, that's still a health issue. So therefore, I feel like people need to take more time and invest into self-care when it comes to working out, eating right, and maybe you can't work out or whatever right away. Maybe you're too big or whatever. But you can definitely take time and invest in what you put in your body. You can invest in everything that you goes in your mouth. You can invest in that or whatever. Like, you don't have to eat 5 pork chops, boo. You can go and get you some salmon. And, you know, you can go and get you some lean proteins. And I just feel like, you know, me personally or whatever, I've never technically been big besides having kids, right? But I just feel like once you get to a point where you really truly are loving on you, you start doing all type of things different. You start getting in touch with your physical, emotional, and mental health or whatever. And that becomes the love that you give to, you know, to yourself and the reflection of other people giving the love to you. Because when you start working out and you get more energy, when you start working out and when you start really devoting your time into yourself in every element, you become the healthiest version of yourself.
That's so true.
In every way.
That's
so
true.
For somebody to sit here and be like, you keep saying being unhealthy is unhealthy. It is. It is. And that's my personal opinion. And you ain't gonna change it.
I said it like this. Like, I don't know no 80, 90-year-old big people. You know what I'm saying? As in the conversation.
It's exceptions to every rule.
Yeah, it is. It
but
is.
It ain't even that. You do know that once you get older, like I watched my granny get old, and my grandma was from Mississippi. She was a big, thick woman. She was big and tall and had hips and all. Okay, she was a big, thick woman. But when you get older, you do know that you shrink, right? You know, older people, they shrink, so you're not going to see fat old people because you go backwards for some reason once you get older.
Yeah,
my grandma used to be really tall and she got
small.
shorter and she got really skinny, and I think it's just a thing with age.
Well, I guess
but you
point,
can't take no person
making,
who's 300 pounds and when they get older they gonna be 150.
My point was, like, when me being a single man, like,
happen.
I don't want to get with a chick that's too big. And there's some very beautiful ass thick women out here. Don't get me wrong. You know what
they
I'm saying?
kept saying big
like,
is beautiful, and don't get me wrong, y'all are pretty, but y'all can work on your vessel.
Yeah, but you can't tell them that they're not beautiful.
I just don't want to get married. I just want time with my wife.
I
am
about
not
yourself.
saying
It's nothing
they're not
wrong.
beautiful.
What I'm saying big is
just
beautiful.
like, okay, go back.
It's some people that's never gonna be small, no matter what. It's just a genetic thing. Like,
okay, but let's go back to, like,
it's people that I know that work out and can't lose weight.
Where did big is beautiful? Where did that statement like resonate from? That came from
BBW. Where did that come from?
No, it came. I'm gonna take it even further than that, or back further than that. Monique started that. And how do Monique look right now? Monique done lost weight. You know what? Monique is the healthiest version of herself.
I always said this.
Stop playing with me.
I always said this too.
She do look weird.
But I've always said this though.
Love you, mama.
Can y'all attest this or not?
But she she gave the big woman.
I was the big women praise thing, right? You praise big, like, I'm big and I'm proud and all of that type of shit. Like, I'm beautiful and ain't nothing wrong with me. But then the second you lose 50 pounds, the second you lose 100 pounds, 150 pounds, now it's just like, I look at them old pictures and I see a fake smile when I was unhappy and all of this other type of stuff. Like, so basically that all of the confidence that you projected as a big girl was really fake. And now that you get slim, you really admitting that was just a facade that you was putting on to hide the fact that you was unhappy.
Right, because I feel like sometimes, and I'm not gonna tell you this for everyone, but I feel like sometimes with, you know, people, they literally will wrap confidence up in a mask or whatever, but really they just insecure, so they like overly do the confidence, like, oh yeah, I'm big, so I'm gonna come outside and have my butt out and have my stomach out because baby I'm big, beautiful, and loving it. But really, you know, if sis came and lost 50 pounds, sis would be like, even like, would really have that confidence where it would exude through her pores. She wouldn't have to come outside naked because she already knows she the one. She wouldn't have to come outside to be to be made attention for. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? They be over seeking attention.
I mean, I get
my opinion.
I get where you're coming from with that, but I do know somebody. I don't personally know her. She is my Facebook friend, and she was a big girl, and baby was fine, and she could dress to the T, okay? And she was very confident in herself, and then she went, I guess she had a surgery and got, you know, smaller or whatever, and nothing has changed. If you go from her pictures from when she get big to when she gets small, nothing has changed. But I bet you she feels
so much better about herself.
There's always exceptions to the rules.
But I bet you she still feels so much better about herself.
She probably do, but I'm not saying. But my thing is, when she was that big, I don't think she felt bad about herself. Is what I'm saying. I don't think it ever went from I feel bad to I'm gonna get skinny to feel good. I think she felt good and then she feel better.
Why she
maybe
get
it was
surgery?
health reasons. Maybe she had to get it for health reasons. But some people are confident in their bigness and don't have a problem being big. But then
And I know that.
somebody says, "Hey,
and some big women don't look bad. Like
you got a thyroid conditioner, you got this, you got that, so now you need to lose weight to look good." So now I was like, dang, I've been sitting up here praising. I like my size, but now I have, and some people, I work in a clothing store. It's women that come in my job all the time that said that they used to be big and now they small, and they don't feel comfortable small. This lady just came in my, she came, I come in here buying clothes. She's like, I don't, she's like, and it's crazy. She's like, I felt so good in my size when I was. She's like, I never had this issue. I never felt like I don't know what to wear or what to put on.
Honest,
like, but now that I done lost weight, I be so
look better full.
Yeah, because once they lose, I just told you my hair was a little big.
Yeah, look, bobblehead.
Girl, okay.
But sometimes
like
people do look better when they get, they get like the lady was like, I'm smaller now, but this the most I ever contemplated about what to put on. She's like, when I was big, I would put my outfit together in a minute and be stepping out and feel good. She's like, now I feel so self-conscious, and she's like, ain't that weird? Because usually when you lose weight, you're supposed to feel good. But she's like, I be so self-conscious about myself because she don't feel like herself no more.
Probably,
maybe
yeah,
so the body is not,
she's
not shaped like as shapely, as round and voluptuous as she was. Now that she lost the weight, you know what I mean? She lost the curves.
In my eyes, she had a really nice body. But if you used to being one way and you was confident in your one way, this is all new to you.
But change is uncomfortable, but change is always the betterment of
so
us,
then I would question, just like how Minnie, as we call her on the show, I was about to call you by nickname. Like, why would she change herself if she was comfortable in that body? Then why would she even go ahead and do the surgery if that was the case? I'm not asking you to answer it, but I'm just like hypothetically.
Obviously, she wasn't comfortable as she thought, but now she's like, "What do I do with this little body? Because I've never had this." You know what I mean?
No, I didn't. So this is a customer, so I didn't really get into that with her. Like I didn't ask her, well, why did you lose weight? So that's my thing is some people might, just how you said, people was going back and forth, which like, I'm big, I love my size, I'm comfortable in my size.
No.
If the doctor says to them,
hold on.
Hey,
that ain't
you
what
have
they said.
we're not going there.
Oh, no. I'm not about to say that. What I'm saying is they kept saying, like, I'm big, I'm beautiful, but I know I need to lose weight. So that's like an oxymoron to me.
It's not, because I can still feel like I'm beautiful, but I know I need to lose weight. So I gotta feel like I'm ugly until I lose weight.
So maybe
that's
what
we saying. Like, that's not what I'm saying.
You can't say
maybe it's a person
you
realizing.
Only have confidence when you get to the weight that you're supposed to be at. You can have confidence the whole entire time, and then you can just feel better once you get to that weight. But you're not supposed to feel.
I accept that.
You can't feel bad about, oh, I'm a big girl, so I feel bad about. Yeah, you're right. I'm a fat ass, and I feel bad. Like, that's what you want them to say to you?
That's not what I want them to say.
So you supposed to feel good in all your elements.
You are.
You start over here, and you feel good here, and then as you gradually go, you feel better and better.
I get it. I get it.
Stop calling yourself big, beautiful women.
I'm big too.
I'm about to say, because do you feel like you are
beautiful women?
And I feel like I'm still the truth. 5 kids later, twins just had them.
And that's how them big girls that was attacking you feel. So like they feel like they the one. And you saying that they need to lose weight, and that's fine. They can accept that. But they probably was like, well, why you keep trying to tell us that we don't look good or we not big, beautiful women? And that might have been the issue.
But see, that ain't even what I was saying, though. See, they just took it for something else. I was just saying, in my opinion, being bigger is unhealthy. And that's just that. That's a fact or whatever. Like, and then even I looked it up. Morbid obesity, when you're morbidly obese or whatever, it takes 7 years off your life expectancy. Period. Oh, wow. That's a fact.
Well, that's the people that be on my 600-pound life and they get paid. They got whole boyfriends, girlfriends.
I can't understand how. But listen, I feel like if them people on 600-pound life could get married, it's so much hope for me.
They was big and beautiful to somebody.
So much hope for me.
That's a
no.
Bad
it was a guy on there. He commented on the status and he was like, "I think it's sexy." I said, "Okay, baby."
And it is. I see.
You have some men who really like it.
Dang, she a big girl. She be pulling all of them.
And I mean, listen, I ain't saying I'm not saying they're not beautiful. What I'm saying is getting to a point in your life or whatever, and you got to understand, like, being really big, that becomes a health issue.
Yeah, and
that's my point.
Because
that is my whole point.
Like, I'm not. It was a lady on there that said she was big, and she said that she didn't have health issues, and
she said the doctors be looking at her crazy because and the thing is, shocking
in her case. If she is a certain, because I keep telling, it's people that work out on a daily basis and they weight don't move.
Because how do they eat? Because it's more than just working out.
I get that, but I'm saying I know people that's big and at a standstill when they wait because
They eat
how
like
do
a
they
bird,
eat?
Mimi.
They-
They eat
they-
like a bird.
they do the
Mimi.
diet-
That's
they
all
do the
eat.
diet.
You ain't gotta eat like a bird.
you know,
though.
losing weight is the hardest thing for people to do, and it's people that do the diets, they do the exercise. Everybody's body is not aligned the same.
That's true.
So
That's true.
it's harder for you to run in the gym and like, okay, I can get on this machine and boom, boom, I can go in there and lift the weight, boom, boom, boom.
Like,
I'm
even
gonna
me
be this.
now.
But everybody not like that. So it's some people that eat right, been dieting their whole entire life and still can't get that weight off. And now you telling them,
I
well,
hear
don't
you.
feel good about yourself because you
I'm
unhealthy
not.
anyway.
I'm never telling nobody don't feel good about themselves. That ain't what I'm
Not
saying.
at all.
All I'm saying is being on the big because you have some skinny people that's unhealthy too. So
Most definitely. On
Just
crack.
small don't mean you in
They on
shape.
crack. They ain't smoking crack. That don't mean they're healthy. Do it.
Like
They be
small don't
smoking
mean
crack.
that you're
They
in
ain't.
shape.
I'm just saying.
stop talking.
Okay.
Listen, all I was saying is because we talking red flags. Listen, if you're bigger, there's definitely a possibility you got some type of underlying health, even if you don't have it right now. Because my thing is, it's time that, you know, like joint problems, all that stuff can arise
Okay,
later.
I get that, but I'm saying so it can't be a big person that eats healthy and that works out but can't lose weight and don't have no underlying health. Those people don't exist.
I ain't said that. It's essential to every rule, but I'm talking to really the laziest ones or whatever who be like,
Yeah, well, they're not trying to hear that anyway. They don't care what you're talking about. They lazy.
Yeah. Listen, I'm just saying the body is a temple. You need to take care of the physical, the emotional, and the mental.
And that's true. But everybody
You
got
have
their
to.
own vices because at the same time, people like, oh, yeah, I eat healthy and this, that. But, you know, it's so much stuff out here that ain't healthy and people don't even know that's not healthy.
Yeah. People really don't know what
I know
health
people that's
is.
going to swallow down a whole pork rib and be like, my grandmammy ate it.
I guess
Her
health is in the eye
grandmammy
of the
ate it.
eater.
Yeah, because he over there, he feeling some
Stop
type of way.
Didn't I tell you to
Meat
stop
lovers.
talking?
I'm turning my mic off. All right.
He over there, he feeling some type of way. He had, you know, he had that meat lovers. You know, I
Oh,
told
he had that meat lover.
But don't worry,
He
me and my mama argue about the
did.
same thing. Me and my mama argue about the same thing. She love her pork bacon, and I keep telling her.
Well, I don't really care for pork, right? I mean,
Yeah, I don't care
like,
for pork either.
You know,
Yeah.
And
you
she
know, I
love it.
understand pepperoni might have pork in it and all of that. Like, you know, bacon
Like,
is my thing.
pork
It's
in
like, 'cause
moderation.
I can do it.
Like, not
I can
really,
do without. I
you
can.
know.
I
But
can
the
do without
thing is,
ham.
Beef bacon is like way better than pork bacon.
Listen,
Not taste wise.
I can do
Yes.
without
I could go
red
get
meat
some
period,
right now and
honestly.
cook
Forget
it
about
up.
it. Okay, we'll do it. Bring it to the
Because
next show.
pork bacon is salty.
If
I-
you
we
can
on.
make me
No,
some
we
bacon,
on.
We
if you can
We on. I'm bringing bacon to the next show. I'm coming early because we cooking this bacon.
bring the bacon.
We making BOTs. Period. I'm not even playing. Y'all heard it here first. I'm gonna bring in the beef bacon and we gonna do it on air and he gonna tell me his honest opinion.
Beef bacon review. Divas beef bacon.
Period.
Okay,
Because it's
well,
more meat. Pork bacon is mostly fat and it's really salty.
Yeah, it's not really good.
Yeah,
for
I
you.
am scared of that little clear part on the end of the bacon and shit. I'm
Yeah.
scared of that.
So just- yeah, that's what is that? That's the fat part. You
Yeah.
ain't supposed to eat that.
Yeah.
Okay, do we got some people in here? We do. Some people say hate us. Hey y'all.
Hey, y'all, what's going on?
Share the video for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Tag your
Yes,
favorite friends and all
make
that.
sure
You know,
you
people that
tag
feel like
your
you need
friends.
to hear this self-love, self-hate conversation. Tag some people who have self-love, self-hate issues so they can get in on the convo.
Yeah, but
But yeah, like I
And-
mean, but how do you know who
What?
has self-hate issues?
you
I
don't.
mean, if you feel like they do. I
And
mean,
people
you know.
people don't honestly speak about that. But I think body shaming go both ways. Like either
They do.
if you big or if you skinny, it don't.
Oh, yeah,
it
it definitely does. It definitely does.
It ain't even body shaming. I just feel like
You
as
see
long
what
as
y'all
you
did
are,
to y'all? See what y'all did to Nelly? You see what you did to Lil Fizz? It's body shaming.
Listen
See,
here,
that's the same
listen
thing.
here. What we not
It's
about to
no
do?
different than
What we
your-
not about to do is play with that, okay? Because they
you ain't
should
gonna play with it,
no,
huh?
because they
You don't
should have
wanna
never
play with
put
that,
that
huh?
mess out there.
You don't wanna play with
looking
that,
like
huh?
a mess room. That's nasty, okay? Like, what was that movie? Michelle, that's nasty. That was at the wood. She was like, that's nasty. Why I look like that? Because, yeah, I don't
was-
understand why
it
Little
was
Fizz
something
look
going
like that.
wrong.
And then Nelly, we wasn't even really talking about
Nelly-
his size. We was
talking
more so
about
talking about
her.
sis and her dry ass head, okay? Put some spit on it, boo. Put some spit on it. That's all we was talking
yeah,
about.
that was horrible.
But
as
Lil
long as-
Fizz,
as long as you're, a
I'm
human
glad I ain't
being-
like him. I always liked Omarion. I ain't never liked Lil Fizz. I don't like light skinned niggas. I'm light skinned too, and I don't care. I don't like light skinned niggas.
No, they gotta be.
They ain't
cooked all the
never
way.
been
They
in.
ain't
Light skinned
done.
females always winning, but light skinned dudes,
No.
no.
No, not all the time.
I am.
No, you an exception.
Every rule.
Well, y'all, yeah, both of y'all ain't got no. I mean, y'all got y'all, you know,
Yeah, but
cheat codes.
Cause period. What?
As long as you're a human being in the world, I lost my thought. As long as you're a human being in the world, people are going to have something to say about you. I don't care if you're doing good, you're doing bad, you're fat, you're skinny, you're rich, you're poor. People are going to have something to say about you.
Yeah, no matter what you do. Pac said that. People gonna hate you for whatever you do.
Self-care is fuck them people.
Yes.
That's
the first rule of self-care.
Yeah.
Fuck them people. Period.
Because nobody should define how you feel about yourself.
them people. Yeah, exactly. You see it?
And then, you shouldn't get mad at somebody else's
Don't get mad at my opinion, though.
preferences for what they feel like they want for themselves.
Yeah,
exactly.
You gotta let people do what they're gonna do.
Whether it's her, Minnie, wanting, to go to work out so she can feel better about herself, or a man who feels like they want somebody who's fits a certain cookie cutter mold of a body shape. Or
but
type.
don't trip, boo. I feel good about myself.
Yeah,
I just could be. I am amplifying
should.
myself. Okay, I'm gonna be the best version. I'm gonna be. Listen,
because I don't like you're not in the category of fat to me. Like you're not.
I'm
fat.
not, and I say I am, but
No,
I always get told I'm not.
It's a couple
I get told I'm not by everybody.
There's a couple of key
That's
components
you done had
as a
kids
man
and
like
you
that.
feel like that.
Yeah, because I've always been slim thick, but then once I started having kids, it was thick. It was big thick. It was like one Twinkie,
You just said
one Twinkie away. Yep.
Oh, so that's why you don't like that nickname.
I don't like that shit. That sound like some fat ass shit.
No,
What?
it's just because you're yellow and fluffy. That's all that you soft.
Fluffy. What the fuck? Fluffy.
You can be skinny and
Fluffy
fluffy. You can
don't
be,
mean
okay,
fat.
Okay.
Dog, I called one of my bestest friends Fluffy, and she wanted to fight about that.
Remove fluffy, and
Alicia, where you at,
insert
girl?
comfortable. Soft.
Okay. Soft. Okay.
Soft and yellow, right? Twinkie. It's not
That's
fat.
still some fat ass shit. Look how much sugar is in that damn fat ass Twinkie. What?
So you're not. Diva, how you doing today?
That's part of self-care though. Eating healthy. And you know what? It's harder to eat healthy. Eating
healthy is expensive.
I'm
gonna tell you
let
that.
me let y'all know something right now. The self-love journey is a hard journey, okay?
And we ain't saying that every day is gonna be a good day.
No, every day is not gonna be a good day.
You ain't gonna be all positive and roses every day.
No. But self-love self-love and positivity is work. It's easy being negative. That don't take nothing. But to be positive all the time, especially in a world of chaos, to be positive, that's work. That's some real work, and it's gonna be stuff.
It's a journey.
So many
it's
different...
a journey. I be triggered every other day.
Yeah, it's gonna be. But the thing is, you have to control what you allow to take you off your square.
Yeah, I'm about to say, with so many different things draining your energy, attempting to drain your energy, it can be hard. But like you say, it's your choice at the end of the day.
And don't go where you triggered. You're gonna lose a lot of people along the way because now you are figuring out that
who for you and who
so the thing is, pay attention to the people that you're around when you feel your best. And stay around those people because it's certain. Have you ever been have you ever had a conversation with somebody or your homegirl and called you on the phone, and after you get off the phone, your mood is changed? Mm-hmm. That's because she just drained your energy from whatever when people call you with their negativity and then when you become a positive person, you're going to attract so many people.
Negative people.
No, it don't even always have to be negative people, but it's like
just
you got this
so many
spirit.
more people.
Want to be
you gonna
around
have
that
this healing
energy.
spirit, and they gonna be like,
some people that need.
I love your energy.
Yeah. Some people who need that healing energy.
That's true. And then there's also energy vampires. So don't let people suck you dry from your positivity. Don't let people come around and take up everything that you got going on and then make you feel bad. You have it's just limits to it. You know, you got somebody in your life that call you on a regular basis and they ain't never got nothing positive to say. They always complaining,
whether it's their shit or somebody else's shit.
Like, how are you
mad?
Listen, you know why I say it like this?
Something that ain't
because some
you.
people ain't happy unless they're mad about some shit.
And
some people
misery
just look
loves
for
company.
some people look for some shit to complain about.
Because they be miserable
and then after
with
being around that for
themselves.
so long,
That's the self-hate. That's the self-hate.
Yeah.
They really be hating
That's the
themselves. Like they don't even know what self-care or self-love is. Like they do not know or whatever. Like they only know misery, negativity, and all that draining stuff. This world is already draining. Why you gotta be a person who's being a drainer? Like, stop playing.
And it's crazy because that's
And
still
don't
then,
good.
fucking
and, then,
drain
and,
out.
and then you're the bad one. Right now, the negativity comes. You're the negative one because you don't want to be around me.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like, why wouldn't you want to be around
Because
me?
I don't want to be around you when you don't do nothing but complain.
You just
and
have a
fuss
low
and curse.
vibration, boo.
A
And I
low
just,
vibration.
and I can't vibrate
I
low.
need to vibrate high at all times, boo. And you bringing it down. You making me tired.
That goes back to how people were raised and the environments they come from. Because if you ain't known nothing but chaos, how do you be? It's harder to become peace if you come from chaos.
True.
Some people they're accustomed to it. They think that's all
they
it
think
is.
that's the normal.
And that's why I
My
said they're not
sister
happy
said-
unless
hold
they're
on.
mad about
My
some shit.
sister said eating period is expensive.
It is.
Amen. Because
The inflation is on groceries right now.
The
Crazy.
inflation is
On
on
everything.
everything.
I heard that gas is $6 in California, a gallon.
I believe it. I definitely believe it. Listen, I seen something where they posted, they got like chained up meat. They got the meat in Walmart chained up. They posted that, I think, on the shade room. And
What?
it's like in a little barbed wire type
You
of
know
thing.
why though? You know why though? Because people are so stupid, right? Especially after the COVID. And I'm gonna say this because people, it's like, what happened when the snowstorm happened? Right?
You know people run out and get food like
I don't care.
the
The
world
media,
is ending.
anything that the media say to something, oh,
First
it's about
of
to
all,
rain a whole
that
lot.
was
Everybody
the
go out
most
and buy.
capped snowstorm
in the world.
world.
Right? So it's like, that
'Cause
shows
it
you an
didn't even-
example
it
of
wasn't even a storm.
fear-mongering.
It was more of a storm when we came last week.
Right,
Last
that
week.
was the one.
That
That
was
was
the
the
damn
storm. That one we didn't even hear about. I had heard nothing about that snow.
Right,
the
that's what we
same
was on the
shit I
phone
said.
saying. We was like,
like,
we
I
didn't
never
know it
heard
was supposed
about
to
this
snow.
It's like, oh, y'all didn't want to pump fake us again this time, so you didn't say nothing, and it's
Right, they
dump
said
on
nothing
us?
at all. It's just
And
Oh,
then,
it ain't gonna-
then when they said it was, when
And then
the
it's a
schools
50
had
car
shut down,
pileup.
It didn't even start.
It ain't even starting until the school
It
would have
is-
let out.
Right.
It started snowing by me, and it wasn't even snow. It was like hell. It didn't start until like 2:30. I heard hail on my windows, and I look outside. It's clear, but it's just hailing. And then probably about 4, it was like a coat of snow on top of my car. But that was it.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
The media, man, that's what I'm saying. So it's like that just show you how
at
stupid
its
people
finest.
is, and the place that people are in right now, where anything they see on TV, they jump to it and everybody react now.
And they believe it.
Yeah.
You supposed to believe
I
half of what you
think
see.
9/11 started that shit, right?
Half of what you see. You supposed to only believe
Remember
half.
not 9/11. What was it? 2012. It was 9/11. 2012. Remember the year 2000 when the world was about to end.
Oh, yeah, the
and
world
then-
was about to
and then
end.
the
They
blackout.
kept making it seem like once it
and-
became the 2000s, we was all about to die.
Right.
Like, what's wrong with y'all?
We was in 8th grade like, dang, we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. We in middle school. We ain't even experienced life.
Yeah, when the world was ending at 2012. Like, why would you think that?
Girl. No, they said the world was in at 2000.
2000.
That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
original
Watch
world.
the
It was the
Y2K.
Mayan calendar in 2012 that everybody was all tripping about. You know what I mean?
I just feel like propaganda
What
is
made
on
y'all
a,
think that we
on a
was about to
run.
just die?
But what that was doing, they was testing us. They were saying, look, let's see how much they believe this. See how much they just create more fear and more fear to it. In the back of our minds, people would probably been thinking, oh well, one of these times they're gonna be right. We better prepare. And all they doing is selling water bottles, toilet tissues, face masks, hand sanitizer,
This
and
what I
fucking
want to
Lysol.
know. If the world's coming to an end, what you gonna do with all that damn tissue?
Girl, that was the dumbest thing to me. That pandemic,
understand.
they was in there fighting like y'all. The
Y'all
world
fighting
was
over
ended,
tissue.
and y'all thought about how I'm gonna wipe my butt. That's what y'all.
Like,
that's what went in y'all
we gonna do
mind.
with all that tissue?
Like y'all was.
fuck this.
They were literally in Walmart fighting about tissue.
I don't understand it. But anyway, let's get back to the topic. Because we off into something else. This is
Okay,
ridiculous.
so what do you do? Okay, so we gone.
Oh,
let's-
journaling is a good
I was gonna say that. let's-
self-care.
What do y'all have to say about? Let's give people.
Let-
some people don't know how to self care or where to
Right.
start or what to do. So what is some?
How about people who watching
ideas.
right now? Can y'all drop in the comments what y'all do as y'all self-care
your
regimen
self-care
or
methods?
just a couple things that y'all do that clears your mind and really have you focused. Y'all could drop it in the comments.
So when it's in regards to the people or anything, like I always say, if it costs me my peace, it's too expensive.
Cause
That
period.
be.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the one.
Like,
DNC cost me my peace, so I had to let him go.
Remove myself.
And I told the CFO to go to hell.
Uh-oh.
Best day ever. I walked away from 10 years. And that was the best day ever. I told that white lady, go straight to hell.
And you probably felt so the
They was
best you
like
ever
security.
felt.
So they right. No, they did have
called
security. They was like,
on her for
ma'am,
sure.
ma'am,
We
you
need
gotta
her,
go.
escort her off the premises. She told me to go to hell. She probably about to hit me next.
Right. And then
Like,
the
she
other
done got that
lady,
many-
the black lady, I was about to square with her. Like, I've been waiting on you. I've
Like,
been waiting
yeah.
on you.
I be in the
And I
parking
don't
lot.
work here no more.
When
Then
you
they're like,
clock
where's
out.
your badge?
The fact
I'm
that they,
keeping it as
the
a
fact
keepsake.
the fact that they call security, right? It says to me that they know that something is wrong. They know that they've been edging you
They
on.
know that they've been
Oh,
on
they
some
You
definitely,
see what I'm
man,
saying?
the whole
They-
situation,
people
they
know how
definitely.
Why
they
would you be
treat people.
security?
See,
People
and
are not blind to how they treat
because of the
people.
fact that I was already into my self-healing journey, I did not go completely off. I went off a little bit, but I just, you know what? Bitch, you can go to hell, but I'm about to go, okay? I'm not even about to put my hands on you because you talk about calling Southfield police. We ain't got to do all that. Come on, baby. Got to do all that.
And it's so funny that they be so afraid of us. Oh my God, they're going to hit us. Y'all saw that man get beat up in the restaurant the other day?
Oh, but the
No,
black
what
guy?
restaurant? What
Yeah,
restaurant?
you ain't see it?
I did see that
It
on
was
Instagram.
I wish I could show it to you right now. So it was a black guy in a restaurant. I guess a white guy had called him a nigger, and he was smacking the crap out of that man. Smacking the crap out of him, and then they wound up, and then the restaurant even put him out.
Wow.
The restaurant put the white man out. They didn't try to put the black man out. The white man still got put out,
Wow.
As he should have.
as he should.
Because what? Anyway, I don't see anybody saying, you know, y'all self-care regimens. Come on
Y'all
now.
don't gotta be
On
shy.
okay.
YouTube say take a bath, listen to my playlist, meditation, mind on my business in the bathroom, long bubble bath and meditation, breathe.
Breathe.
Somebody said eating. Oh no, I work out on Facebook, box, get massages,
That's my
pedicures,
sister right there.
and all of that type of stuff.
As you should.
Box,
Yes.
I like her. She gonna whoop some ass. Let's
She
go
definitely
fucking-
gonna whip some ass.
Let's go to
She
the
done
gun
whipped a couple
range.
niggas'
That's what I
ass.
do. I like to go
See,
to the
yes,
gun
the
range.
gun
Right.
range. That's the one.
Let's go to the smash
That's the
room.
one.
Let's go beat a TV.
I haven't been to
down.
the
I
Smash
want to
room
go
yet,
to
but
the
I want
Smash
to
room.
go.
I seen Marco and Kermit go, and I
They
swear
probably was in there acting a fool.
they was. And I
Too
swear
bad you can't
it
bring no
looked-
cameras, because man, I would.
It looked
What you
so
mean?
fun.
Can't bring cameras in there.
No,
Oh,
you can't.
That
Yeah.
probably would be fun. We need to do that. We need to
Remember,
plan
I
that
said we
as
need
a
to plan
film
it
on
as
your
a
phone.
as a friend outing.
little outing.
And then we need
Oh, yeah.
to can we vlog that for our
See, here's the
viewers?
thing. This is the thing,
We
right?
can't though because we can't take our cameras in.
Well, here's the thing, right? Us being a media platform, we can probably go to them as a media platform, not regular customers, and say, hey, we want to help you promote this situation. I mean, let us go in there and film a piece almost like we're the news. So, yeah, we may have to, I might be able to use my media credential
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you work that on
Put
out.
your plug in.
situation.
Get that
and
in
this and
there.
that. For all
Yeah.
kinds of situations. That's the whole point of having a broadcast network. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Having a
bet.
whole family
Yeah,
of
put
podcasts.
that
Because
up.
I feel like that smash room situation that will definitely ease and create a good space to get a lot of tension and stress out. People need that though.
Yeah,
like, they really
People don't
do.
have enough outlets. I feel like that for the kids too. I feel like the kids of this generation don't have outlets. Like,
What you mean?
Like, we had Rex and
Oh,
all
yeah.
type of stuff. It ain't really too much for
But
the
see,
kids
that's
to
the
do.
thing.
Yeah,
Like
Rex,
as
they got
but,
drugs.
But the thing about that is, or whatever, as a parent, that's where you got to be like looking into stuff like my oldest daughter, she always been in dance and stuff like
Yeah.
that, gymnastics. And
Yeah,
stuff.
like you gotta
So
find
gotta
something to put your
find
kids in.
stuff.
But I just remember being a kid, like my mama would take me and my friends to the skating rink, like, oh, I want to go skating, or it was stuff for
Yeah.
us. It was places for us to go. It was stuff for us to do, and it don't seem like there's a lot of options
I mean,
for kids these
They
days.
still
Me
got
and
that
Mimi
skating
were just
ring.
talking about it. It's part of the reason why I'm kind of, trying to set time aside to teach her son this whole media
Right.
broadcast and
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
that's
it's been a
true.
couple of times, in the past few years where I've, taken high school students under my wings and taught them,
Right.
different, the ropes on media and whatnot. But that's the thing. It's no outlets like that for the kids to keep them interested. That was my thing when I was young. It wasn't like interesting to me. There was nothing that piqued my interest that made me want to do it. It was about a bunch of shit that was forced down my throat. You know what I mean? All I had was band and music. You know what I mean? And I took
Right.
that shit all the way up into where we are right now.
So when your parents
Right.
set you up to be in band, did you want to be in band or no?
Hell yeah, I wanted to be
Oh,
in
you
band. Hell yeah.
I forced my
parents
son,
never
and
put
over time he loved it.
my parents never put me in anything that I didn't want to be in. My
Yeah,
mom
I
had me in
never with my
karate when I
kid.
was younger. I wanted to do karate. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do everything that I was involved in, from sports. I was in Germany playing baseball. It was,
You in Germany?
yeah. I lived in Germany when I
For
was a
real?
kid.
What?
dope. That's so dope.
Multicultural? Okay. Look at
I
you.
can speak it a little bit, but don't ask
Say
me to.
something, please.
Please.
Come on. You already knew we was about to say that.
You already opened the door. Nah,
Yeah, come
go
on.
ahead. We walking in.
Go ahead.
what is y'all names? Gruß Gott, Frau, Minnie, and Diva. I don't know. I forgot how.
What
it
you
got
just
foul.
Goose got what?
Goose
we
got a
ain't
bottle.
doing no more goose. Okay, that was your thing.
I didn't say goose.
He said Gruß
Oh,
Gott.
but you got the goose. Okay.
He said
No, so Gruß Gott
Gott.
in Germany means good morning. Frau means Mrs. So I just said good morning to
Frau
Mrs.
is
Buffy.
Mrs.?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
weird.
Yeah.
Gruß Gott.
The way it's taught.
Gruß Gott. Grussgott.
Gruß Gott.
Gruß is good and Gott is morning.
What? You
Wait a
know.
minute, wait. I'm fucking it up. That's
okay.
hello. I'm sorry. Guten Morgen is good morning.
Guten
Good
Morgen.
morning.
Guten Morgen, Frau.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen, Frau.
Y'all notice how all the other like languages when they be talking to each other, they be sounding like they be arguing, and yelling and
Well,
shit.
see, that you got. We don't
know what they said.
You don't know
Some
what the hell
of
they
them-
saying,
some of
especially
them-
the Chinese people.
Listen,
Like,
some of them
What you
are
said?
ugly
No, the
languages.
Africans.
They're like
Oh, yeah.
It's the
spit. They call like
Africans.
spit languages, and some of them are love languages. So you got shit like Italian or French, where it's like wee wee, voo voo, sweet sweet. It's all sexy and shit.
So you like,
and
oh,
then
what
you
they
got
talking
Arabic.
about?
Sex.
Like
You
they
got
asking for a
Arabic,
piece of pizza.
where it's real hawky and spitty.
Like, what is y'all got going
Yeah,
on?
like what the hell is y'all talking about?
That's it. Russian and German and air, like all of that is like real hawky and spitty. So it's just certain languages that got twangs to them, like Latin and French and all of that.
And I
sound
bet
good.
our language sound crazy to them when they be hearing.
Well, they
it
say
for the
English is
first
the
time.
hardest language to learn. And
Yeah,
that's-
we got
that's
so many
crazy.
different inflections to it, like fucking ebonics and all of our different
Right.
accents and all of
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? So
It's crazy. All the hoods in America, each one, they gonna sound different.
Yep.
yeah, each coast, they're each city nowadays, you can tell they're like down south. People say Detroit people got an accent. I'm
They
like, what
do.
the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what
They
they
do.
say. Yeah.
When
Like,
I
no,
moved down
you're
there,
the
they
one-
kept saying
you're
that.
the
I'm
person
like,
with the
"Nah,
accent."
You're the nigga
I'm
that
like,
sounds
You know what I
nah,
think it
it's
is?
you, shawty.
I think
Like,
after
what?
so long of us saying that to them, they just want to play reverse psychology and say, no, y'all got an accent. Like, no, try to say like they're
You
the
talking
normal
regular
ones.
as hell,
Like,
my
no,
nigga.
you're
Like, this
you're
is how
not
you
normal.
speak. And they don't call stuff what it is. They knew I was from out of town when I walked in somewhere. Like, where the pop at? And how, where
They're
you
like,
from?
You mean soda?
Where you from,
You mean
shawty?
soda,
Like,
shawty?
Like, I just
Like,
need
what's the
something.
South?
Soda.
And you
Right,
can't,
that's how they be saying
Soda,
it,
shawty.
and you can't ask for a drink.
Oh, that's how they is in New York too. It's soda, it's not pop. I'm
Yeah,
like,
like what?
But y'all do know, like, there is a difference between soda pop, and there's a difference. It's they're all a thing.
Okay, we done migrated into all type of things.
I was just about to
Yeah.
say that is a side note.
What is all this?
We got to get back to the self love.
Self love and self hate.
Self-love, self-hate. So yeah, I feel like yeah, self-hate. That could be
If you love yourself, you drink pop. If you hate yourself, you drink soda. That's the. Okay, I'm done, Minnie. I'm gonna stop. I'm turning my
because
light.
I'm Micah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a battle. And it's not easy. And it's going to take some work and dedication. And you just got to be up to work and dedicate.
I say that you can't love nobody if you don't love yourself first.
You can't.
You know what I'm
And that's
saying?
why what we talked about in our previous show about how relationships, until you do the work on you, you can't really be what you need to be for whoever else until you what you need to be for yourself.
You got people who literally say they love the person they with more than themselves, and
That's
nope,
bad.
That's scary.
that's
I don't
so
want you to.
horrible.
I am afraid.
And that's a form of you not knowing yourself and you not being in tune with you or whatever. And you got a little bit of self-hate going on because why do you love this person more than you? No,
That
I
be-
don't even love
if-
my kids
if-
more
if
than
I
me.
got a girl
like I
that
have to
loves
get
me-
to the point of that part, like with the kids, because I used to be like, oh, I love my kids more than me. No. Because at the end of the day, if I don't love me correctly
I can't be
and
the best
take care
parent.
of me, I
If
can't
my
be.
girl loves me more than
Right.
she loves herself, then she ain't shit for me to love.
Boom.
What the fuck are you?
Mic drop.
Damn.
What are you?
you?
What, I need to drop the bomb on that one. What
There
are
we go.
you? You so you are so encompassed with me being the centerpiece of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of chick that's at home, right? And she's only worried about what you doing, where you at, who you doing with. And like you ain't got no life.
You ain't got nothing to do,
You don't
sis.
have nothing to do with yourself, and all you
Girl,
worried about
go-
is just
go get a journal
go
and
find
write.
something to do.
Go right something.
Yeah, you got to.
I done had chicks like that. It's like, and then now you, all it does is gives you a room to be jealous or feel some kind of way about everything that I'm doing because you have nothing to think about but me and what I'm doing and who I'm doing it
Baby,
with
you
and
gotta love
who
yourself.
I'm talking to and like go find something to do with
Go
yourself.
get you some friends.
You have to have something for yourself. No matter who you got in your world, you have to have something for yourself.
Go find something.
And
Be
then
something
when
for
you,
yourself
and
to
when
love.
you get with somebody who
Love yourself.
don't want you to have something for yourself, run.
Get away from them.
Run, because that person is not the good person for you. Because that
Or,
person's
or
gonna
the
try to
people
be
that appears
controlling
jealous,
and manipulative,
or the people
and
that
things
appears
like
jealous
that.
or envious of everything that you got. You know what I'm saying? I
Everything that
got
you
with a
got
chick,
going
and
on.
I was like, you like me because I'm this and I'm that. I'm a business owner. I'm, all of this shit, and now you want me to turn all of that off
Yeah.
I
But that's
to be
the
with
thing.
you and shit.
Boo,
That's the
what?
thing with self-love. That's why I said on the journey you're going to lose people because you're not even, it ain't just
You're
about
gonna
your
lose
intimate
people.
relationship. It could just be your friends. It could be
Yep.
people that secretly, and the thing is, everybody be like, I got haters, but I don't feel like I have haters. If somebody hates me, they literally hate something about themselves and they mad that I carry it so well. And that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Let's see.
That
Let's
was a
see.
mic drop.
There's something
Theyself.
in me that they want for themselves, and they don't like that I got. They like what I got, but they don't like who got it. They want it for themselves.
Right, so that ain't got nothing to do with me. They're like, oh yeah, I don't like the way you do such and such and such.
Baby,
yeah, but
what
you
I
don't-
do should
not
motivate
like
you,
me. You
okay?
just don't like
It
that
should
you
It
can't
should
do it.
You know
inspire
what?
you. What
That
did Nip
is the
say?
difference.
The
That
highest
right
human
there.
act is to inspire, boo. So at
That-
the end of the day, whatever
man.
I'm doing over here, it should inspire you to be more
That's
or
the
better.
difference between an
okay?
optimistic
it
and a
shouldn't
pessimist.
It shouldn't be you sitting over here hating on what I got going on. You should feel elevated. You should feel like
but
you want to
everybody-
elevate.
But the thing is, people vibrate at such low frequencies. It takes so much to elevate them to higher ones, and then you have to be willing to want to elevate to higher levels. So if you've been sitting in this funk all your life, you think this is the highest you can go. That's the thing. People don't know that they can go higher. They think that's the highest they can go. That's where they've been all their life.
And the thing is, but once you actually get to that point and you get higher, like, I love it up here. Okay,
Do y'all know
it's a
anything
whole
about
nother way
how
of
they
thinking? It's a
how
whole
they
other way.
how a goldfish grows, or how they manufacture? I don't want to say manufacture. That's the wrong word, but
Enlighten us.
so a goldfish will grow according to the size of body, but the size of the body of water
yeah,
that
I
it
did
lives
hear
in.
that. So the bigger your tank, the bigger your fish gonna get.
So guess what?
I
That's the
don't
reason.
think goldfish grew.
Yeah,
nah,
so I
because if you
had-
see a goldfish in a pond, that motherfucker probably big as this table.
Yeah.
You ain't even know this.
They
A
huge,
goldfish,
yeah.
right?
They
So
can
check
get
this out.
huge.
That's
I
the
did not
reason
know
why.
that.
That's the reason why they put artwork of Arctic, like oceans, in the back of like fish tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Is to give the goldfish an illusion that it's in a bigger body of water that it's really in.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
wow.
Look at you.
So
Look
so
at
so when
you,
you
making us
so
think.
so some people right, when you give them the illusion that they in a bigger body of water, you know what I'm saying? They think that but they really small.
They either gonna float to the top or drown.
Yeah, it's a Did y'all see the thing with the It was a little boy. Him and his sister was in the pool, and he thought he was drowning, and he was holding on to this rope, and he was screaming and crying. And she looked at him like he crazy. She walked over to him because his feet is up. His feet is up in the air. He holding on to the rope. She walked over to him and put his feet down, and he could stand in the. He didn't even know that he could stand in the water.
That's kind of what that is. What that is kind of like the mental conditioning of how you train the elephant for the circus, right? Or any animal. You know what I'm saying? Picture like if you raise an elephant and it's like tied to a rope against a tree, right? Since a baby, and as it grows up, it's just conditioned that it can only move in that certain space. You know what I'm saying? When it grows up, you can just put a leash around him and put him next to a tree, and he won't move from around that tree because he's so
he don't think
conditioned.
that he can.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause
And
that's what
and
he's been
some
trained
people
to
is.
do.
And that's what I'm saying about the goldfish. You put some people have the illusion that they got everything that they want, so they think that they everything that they need to be, but they really not.
And don't even
That's like
know
the
it.
goldfish in the fucking
Oh,
in
okay.
the fish tank with the painting.
So they
of
don't see they
don't
potential.
you think you got
You
everything
think
you
you
need.
reached your maximum potential,
You don't
but
even
you
know
ain't even
that.
That's
scratched
my
the surface.
you ain't even out of the fucking tank.
Don't even
Chop
know.
a bar.
Drop a bar.
Y'all stupid.
Yeah, that's true though. People don't know.
Listen, yeah, and then you can't help nobody get to their self-love or whatever. You can't help nobody get to that self-care. You can't help them do nothing. Like, they literally have to go where they need to go on their own. Like,
You can give suggestions though.
you can
'Cause
give
some people
suggestions, but
don't
you can't
know.
make them. You can lead
Yeah,
the
you-
well to the water. You
You
can't
can't
make
make
them drink.
nobody
It's
be
a
nothing or do
horse.
nothing they don't want to
Horse,
do.
well, whatever.
Whales are already in the water.
She said, "Leave the whale."
Yeah, I'm tired.
He said, "A horse,
A horse.
not a whale."
A donkey.
Yeah, but that's just the self love journey is a very long journey, but it's very
It's a
rewarding in the
never-ending
end.
journey.
Yeah, it is.
Know that.
It is because you're constantly once you get so the thing is when you have a positive mind, you get a positive outcome. And once you have become this person with this positive mind, the higher you get, the less stuff gonna be able to touch you. It's gonna and you're gonna be tested at all times. It's gonna be stuff that's gonna try to test you, and you're gonna be like stuff that you used to would have wild out over. It's gonna be like what?
Right. And people who used to trigger you, they can't even touch you no more. Like
Because they probably
can't.
gonna be non-existent. Because
Right.
once you get to a certain, you don't even want to be around certain people. Because this ain't who I am no
They
more.
can't
So
be in
we
your
can't
space.
be together. So like I can't even hang with you because we ain't on the same levels no more.
Right. My
You-
vibration
you knew
is
who
up
I-
here.
you knew
Yours
who I
is
once
still down
was.
there, boo.
I mean, we are always evolving and we're always changing. So if you knew me before, you might not know me now.
Right.
I might be a whole nother person. I need to reintroduce myself to you. You probably don't even know who I am
Allow me to
anymore.
reintroduce myself. Come on, you was supposed to drop something.
Oh, I tried to. Okay. My mic was off. I had to.
You know what? Huh. Listen.
So, what's y'all final thoughts for y'all?
Oh yeah, I gotta give y'all some healing energy for
Healing
the day.
energy for the day.
Oh, you
Shit.
giving her energy today?
Yes,
Yeah,
so
you got to do your random ratchetness as you always.
I ain't doing random ratchetness.
Oh,
so
No,
my-
because I had one and it was so sweet.
y'all didn't even do y'all intro and let y'all people know.
We
what
did.
they-
We did.
we
Oh,
are her
where-
vibes.
where
We
was I
said
at?
that you must have been asleep.
Oh,
You-
yeah.
Healing
Right.
energy with
You
the
over here
random
doing too much.
I
ratchetness.
wasn't here yet.
Oh, okay. You
So-
just start the show.
Let me give y'all healing energy for the day. Your healing energy for the day is do not allow the chaos around you to disturb the peace
Oh, can we
inside
say
you. You did yours last week.
I know, but why you can't say this? I think I like that. And it's a quote by Angela Bassett.
You said this last week.
No, I didn't.
You said do not settle.
I did.
Yes, you did. That was your healing
Maybe.
energy last week.
It was. Oh, but you was asleep too. You didn't even hear the intro. So you need to do that for yourself.
Do that for yourself.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm happy that y'all tuned in.
And our healing energy for today was what?
Do not allow the chaos around you to disturb the peace within you.
Yep. And I am open and receptive to love and self-love.
Okay, she might be high off.
Yeah.
And I ain't.
Content.
But
Let me put this out.
I ain't.
Put the weed out. She didn't call the buzz. I'm over here like, what?
I was giving more healing energy.
You know she like to go, what's that lady name?
I think the H stands for high today. High energy.
Healing.
Oh.
You had an
Listen, don't they prescribe? They prescribe weed for healing, correct?
Absolute-
Medicinal
They do.
purposes.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Healing
But that
energy.
Okay,
that
let me light
weed
my
that's
healing
for
energy
healing
back
do not
Like
get
your
you
healing
high.
energy.
The weed that's for healing don't get you high.
Well,
My soul sage.
see, that's what we need to bring next time. We need to have some sage and stuff and clear this air. And we're going
It's
to
right
have
here.
some, nigga. And we're going to have some crystals and stuff going on, you know.
I'm glad y'all tuned in today. I hope y'all enjoyed this show.
It's always a good time.
It's always a good time. It's always a vibe. That's why you're here, for the vibes. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend.
Make sure y'all share this video. Everybody, the
To
5
tune
last
in.
people who on here, can you share my video, please? Can you share our video?
Yeah,
we
because
trying to get
even
this
after we
healing
done
energy
being
out
live, you
here.
can still come back to this video and get it all again.
We need this healing energy all over the place, okay? We need it everywhere on every platform. You know what I mean? Go like the 7 Mile radio page if you haven't already liked it. You know, all
Yes,
that.
do that.
Go follow them on Instagram. You know, go on the website. Watch us on YouTube. Get our views up. You know, we're just trying to do some stuff. If we got some sponsors on here, some business owners, you need some sponsorship. We need some
We're
sponsorship.
gonna have some
We need stuff
her
going on.
vibes t-shirts and hoodies on the website soon. So
Real soon,
You
real soon.
will.
And then I want to shout my auntie out. Y'all see what I'm wearing?
Nope.
You gotta
Bus-
We
get
can't
up.
see it.
Get up.
We can't see.
Stand up a little bit. Don't stand up too much. You got the headphones on.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Bossy chicks
Back up a little
only.
bit. Go back a little bit.
Bossy Chicks only. Yeah.
There you
You can
go.
purchase this from my auntie Shanithia Brooks. Bossy Chicks only. I'm wearing that. cool little set. So yeah, anything else? Listen, what? I was.
Let me shout out Magical Wink. Let me let y'all know that
Get the lashes.
I be
Get the
forgetting because
lashes.
it comes so natural to me to just have on lashes. But yes, Magical Wink does sponsor the show.
We gotta zoom in on her lashes though.
So this
Blink.
month,
Cause that's Magical
this
Wink right there.
month, all lashes on the site are $8 for the whole month of February because it's a magical month because we are black and it's a black magical month. So use code Black Magic to get an additional 20% off your purchase at checkout. But every lash on the site is $8, so make sure that you go to magicalwink.com and grab you some lashes.
Sponsored by. That's the one. Okay. I think we're all done here. Don't you think? What
You looking at me?
over there?
No, I'm just waiting on y'all. Give me the cue.
Just the engineer. Just the one.
Yeah. Oh,
What's the cue?
you want me to tell you to shut up?
Put the shit up.
Thanks for coming out.
It'd be
God
like
bless
this.
you. Good night.
This be the cue. It'd be like,
Right.
wrap it up.
No, he was like
Wrap
this
it up.
last time. He was like,
Wrap it up.
the hell is that?
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Production.